And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing the Holminster Switch. And I'm joined today by Kempamum and Joshua.
Hi, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
So, I thought that my first experience through a dungeon in Shadowbringers should really be with human players, not just with NPCs, because it's an MMO after all, isn't it? It's designed to be played with other people, not just to be done solo. But I do appreciate the reason why they've added the NPC system, because of the fact it will single-handedly cure the need for it basically DPS queues is a thing of the past, basically, or at least it should be. Okay, I guess the sad thing, or the sad truth of this, is that there's no protect, there's nothing fun anymore.
Exactly.
Is there not even Shield Oath?
Shield Oath you should still have, I believe.
You do.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay, where is Shield Oath? Maybe I should actually put it on my hotbar. Let's see. I've got Iron Will.
It should be level 10, I think, on your...
No, this Iron Will significantly increases in enmity generation. Okay, so it's just it's called Iron Will now, but it's basically Shield Oath. Okay, so sorry guys, I've now got Iron Will up.
That's okay.
So let's see. Oh yeah, I don't have Flash though anymore, do I?
Nope.
No.
So no Flash, no Protect. We.
You have another skill that's covered for AoE thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I still have Protect at least. I do like how Rage of Halon becomes Royal Authority. So when you're at low level, you're using Rage of Halon, and when you're at high level, you're using Royal Authority in the same slot. Okay, let's go. So obviously, experience has taught me not to mass pull.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do people do that? It's like do people mass pull like crazy in this game, or?
I experienced it in a higher level dungeon where the tank did not see. In my mind, if you're a healer and you're new, I figured that a tank should ask, "Is it okay if I mass pull?"
Right.
And the tank did not ask; it just automatically mass pull and then blamed me for it.
Ah, fair enough. So, yeah, but I mean that's why we have the FC, because we have people we're used to playing with. We know what we like and don't like. And to be honest, I never really was a mass puller anyway. I think the last time we did any sort of mass pulling was like Brayflock's Long Stop Hard mode, which was a while ago. So are the dungeons about the same, like 20-25 minutes-ish to finish?
Somewhat.
Okay. I mean, I can probably understand the benefit of the NPC system. Like, if I'm leveling at 3 AM or some random time, I don't know, my 10th class, then yeah, I probably will just queue in with NPCs. So I can just do it without thinking. Because at that point, I'll probably be in, like, Netflix mode. Now, I spoke to Ash 10. He was explaining to me that leveling, crafting, and gathering now is even easier than it was in Stormblood. Would you guys agree with that?
I don't know. I haven't done the crafters yet.
Yeah.
So far, yeah. There's a level 70 to reach and abuse.
Yeah.
At least for Weaver.
For some reason, I just can't hear you. Let me put your volume up. Yeah, your volume's on max.
Might be.
Yeah, you're very, very quiet compared to the game sound.
I might have put my mic down.
Okay.
There?
Little bit.
Yeah, that's all.
I guess.
Saying that there's a leaf that allows you to boost your Weaver at least extremely fast and extremely easily.
Right.
Because they have added a skill that you don't even need to like track, it pops automatically, reuse, which grants you one of the base crafting material back if it pops. So for advanced crafting where you have like already processed materials, it's amazing.
Okay, first boss time. Ah, it's her. Okay. Let's go. Now, I initially just going to treat every boss the way I'm just going to wing it. But if there's anything I should know, let me know.
Watch the AoE, so it's going to be a lot of AoEs going down right now, which goes in the middle.
Okay.
You can wing it.
Okay.
But you can wing it, it's easy.
Okay. Got it. Now, do the NPCs, like the trust system, do they actually try and dodge AoEs, or do they just stand in it?
Some Elise stands in it.
Oh, okay.
I found that out as a healer.
I mean, Philia kind of gets hit by everything.
Fair enough.
I think it's because she's a melody.
Right. Eek.
I got you, don't worry.
I actually had to cycle cooldowns with, what's his name? Jesus Christ, the elf guy. His name just slipped.
What? Urianger?
Urianger.
Yeah.
Because he's so good at dodging stuff that basically he will stop casting all the time to dodge.
Ah. That makes sense. Eek. Yeah, okay. Don't forget that you can sprint, isn't it?
Yeah, you have to sprint there.
So how is Machinist, Josh?
Pretty much the same.
Okay.
The only thing difference is you don't have the turret out all the time anymore.
Right.
Which feels weird.
That's cool. Like, so have they removed the turret completely, or is it just like a cooldown ability?
It's just out like 10 seconds.
Ah.
Wow.
You can extend it to 15, but after that,
Right.
and it upgrades to the droid.
Nice. World first. Okay.
Probably not.
Probably not. Well, yeah, true. Pass. Someone help. If you want help, you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then you get all the help you need. I know, shameless plug. It is an interesting dungeon. I do like outdoorsy dungeons. I think they're cool.
Wait for the second one then.
Oh, sorry. I'm used to spamming flash. It's like really... I have to get used to it not being there.
That's okay, I mean, you can get aggro anywhere with 2 skills.
Ah. I was doing the rotation wrong. How dare I? Okay, so I guess I'm more just doing AoE damage rather than anything else.
Yeah.
Than flash. That makes sense.
And you probably have noticed that you hit most part of it, right?
I haven't.
No?
Well, no, because I usually blank that out. So I've never considered tanks to be a DPS class, not in this game anyway. I guess I'll pay attention to it when I start leveling up DPS and I can see how much damage they do as
No,
equivalent.
they're not, but they hit way harder than before.
Okay. Which I guess is similar to what happened in what's it called?
Wrath of the Lich King, I think.
Yeah, they made tanks like insane DPS. Sorry guys, I'm still getting used to this.
Okay, I got you.
I'm just sort of like, where's Flash, damn it?
It's alright, my first few dungeon runs I kept pulling everything.
Yeah. Now, roulettes are done with human players, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Are they still worth doing in terms of bonus EXP? Cool.
Haven't done mine yet, so if you're going to do it after.
Hmm. Oh, I understand. Okay, so Total Eclipse chains to prominence.
Yep. Correct.
Okay. So note to self, actually read what my abilities do.
Didn't you realize that it was like shining up?
Yeah. I did, but I was doing it in reverse order because I'm stupid.
Okay, fair enough.
So, yeah. And then, Goring Blade is just a dot, so I only do it once. Okay.
And at level 75 or 6, I think, you get the Sword Oath. Well, the old Sword Oath, sort of, which basically allows you to, after you cast Royal, no, well, the last skill is doing your free hit combo. It allows you to cast 3 times the new skill, which hits really hard.
Yeah. Is Scoring Blade affected by what's it called? By Firefly, yeah.
I would assume so.
Okay.
But that's just an assumption.
So Tesleen, eh? Too soon. Too soon. So she's now working against us. No. Oops. Sorry. What do these symbols mean?
The order she's going to hit you, but you don't want to be too close together because you'll get hit twice.
Ah. So it's like the mechanic from Ravana.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Over here, lady. I didn't have that strong of a reaction when she died. I was kind of like, nah, rip. What's everyone else's opinion?
I was the same. I really didn't think of it being that significant, really.
Yeah.
Do you even have time to,
I just figured it would just happen. Yeah. We didn't really know her.
Yeah.
I was like that early, huh?
Yeah. It's like, already? Who else? So, I guess I'll find out.
That you will.
Yeah. Let's see. I do like it in a way, like the way they've changed the skills, because at least with Paladin, it does feel like the skills are more like I'm using all of my buttons now. There isn't any that are just sitting there.
Yeah. They've done the same thing with the Dragoon, I think.
Yeah. Which is good, because I did already say that we had too many buttons, so obviously they've answered that. Because now it feels like I have less abilities, but they're more used. Simple as that.
You haven't lost that much abilities, to be honest.
Yeah, not that many, but I think we've lost enough. I mean, it's obviously not like the nerf of World of Warcraft Legion, where you went down to having about six abilities. But still, at least I do have space on my hotbars now for new skills. Whereas before, like I had like 3-4 bars full.
Don't say it too loud.
Okay.
You get like 10 more, 5 more skills.
Fair enough. But then, well, yeah. I mean, if it fills up again by 80, fine. But for now, they've made space. So it's not a perfect improvement, because there is still, like, I still feel that some of the roll abilities are kind of very, very rarely used, if ever. I forget most of the time I even have them.
Well, Rampart is nice. Future check is nice. Provoke is mandatory.
Yeah.
Low blow is probably useless because you already have a stun as a Paladin type. Well,
Yeah.
actually,
Well, it's nice having 2.
no, wait. Is it? We still have
Nice.
No, we lost it. The shield bash thing.
Yeah. No, but we have it still. Shield bash is still there. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, right. I was thinking about the other one, the one which rocks when you blow it.
Shield swipe.
Eek.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, here you're going to have about 4 trash mobs.
Okay. I'm gonna use cooldown.
Reprisal is quite noticeable against tank busters. But yeah, I don't know.
Do tell me if I need to stack, by the way.
Well, here you won't need to.
Okay.
just trash.
Sorry if my character going woo, woo, if that's like annoying.
I think it's cute. I don't know about anyone else.
Sounds more like a cat on this headset.
Yeah. Like a little mouse, like.
It's like, what? Why me? But then again, I've had this voice for like what, nearly 6 years. I never changed it, so lol. There we go. I mean, my AoE rotation is doing decent damage, I gotta say.
Gosh darn it.
I need to get used to the timing. Now, in certain situations, can NPCs with the trust system ever actually die?
Yes, indeed.
They can.
I've had a raise. Yeah, I had a raise. Yes.
Wow.
The thing is, if you die, it's considered a wipe.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, so you went as a healer, so if you didn't heal them enough, they can die.
They can die. Yes.
Okay, got it.
But they'll warn you though. They'll say, "Oh, you know," or something. They'll say something.
Right.
And by the time I noticed that this was like the first time I did the trust, and by the time I noticed that they were dying, they were already dead. So I was like, "Crap!" But yeah, they can die.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for them to add in the greed all and pass all buttons. Okay, so cutscene. Obviously, it's my first time. Lightwarden Filia. It's interesting the way they're doing sort of certain announcements, certain changes they made. I guess they made it more RPG-like.
Okay, with this guy, I'll let you know that there's a couple things. When he raises up his fist, you have to go on the opposite side.
Okay.
He also has a turn mechanic that he'll hit about 5 times and then swipe his tail. So you have to be in between that and go at the same direction that he's turning.
Right, right.
Also, he does a chain command where he'll trap a DPS, and we have to burn that chain down, or else he'll do a cone AoE and it'll basically wipe him.
Okay. So
those are the main ones.
do I have to help as DPS on the chain as well?
If you can, yeah, but focus on the bot. Well, because he'll turn towards that DPS, so you can focus on the chain.
Okay.
Oh, he also has like another command where you're going to have a marker on you. Just stay where you're at, and we have to move to the other side.
Okay.
That was your tank buster.
Fair enough.
Right there. Chain down, that's he's gonna get. He marked somebody.
Okay.
Me.
Okay. We gotta get that chain down. There we go. Run to the other side. Okay, other side, other side.
Ow. So
Ouch.
I know these mechanics are like, what's it called? This is like turn second call, turn 2, I think. So it's nice that they're recycling some mechanics from dungeons. I guess it's to get people ready for raids if they've never actually done them before.
But there's just so much you can.
Forgot about this one.
It's on me.
Okay, yeah, you stay where you're at. We move out. Okay, here's that mechanic. So you want to be on this side of him. Keep moving.
Right.
Just don't go in the middle.
Right, right. Eek.
The last time. Yep. Okay, you gotta go into the line. Okay, this side, this side, this side.
Yep.
Other side.
Eek.
Oh. Okay, we got a chain, we got a chain.
Okay.
Other side. Go to the back.
Mark myself just so you know where I am.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm assuming it's going to be just rinse and repeat, yeah?
Yep, yep. There's your tank buster.
Okay.
Spread. Okay, straight. Got the straight. Okay, spread. You stay where you're at. Spread. Hey, he's doing that. Get in between.
I guess live a break when this phase has ended. Did they make any changes to limit breaks, or are they still the old ones?
Oh, they're still. I haven't seen any changes. I don't know about anybody else.
Okay.
Only that they generate slower on certain actions.
Okay. Cool.
Oh,
Oh.
opposite side. Oh, got him.
Okay. Load fast. Yay! So when you're using the trust system, like, can you decide who does the limit break?
No, they just do it automatically.
Okay.
They actually do it too fast,
Ah,
in my opinion.
Yeah, LSA will just go done.
shit. Okay, so let me do the, I'm assuming the final cutscenes. So I will BRB. Okay, so let's see the final cutscenes of this dungeon. Well, that was fun. I did enjoy that. I do appreciate my FC members for helping me through that.
It's releasing its ether! Fall back! We cannot let it touch us! Quickly, my lord, we must withdraw!
That will not be necessary, Captain.
Does he have a way of absorbing it?
Concern. The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether relinquished by its predecessor. But now we have a way to contain that corruption. The blessing of light, and the hero who wields it now stands before you.
Ooh. I mean, isn't this going to inevitably make me turn into a Sin Eater myself? Nice.
Behold, the monster's power is broken, and the world, twisted by its touch, returns to its rightful form.
Deep.
Scar. It can't be.
What's happening?
I guess none of them have ever seen... They've never seen the night sky before, have they?
The sunless sea. The warrior of darkness has come.
Is that what I think it is?
The night sky. As it should be.
Who are you people? You killed a warden, then bathed in its ether as if it were a spring shower, and now the sky? The legends are true. My lord?
How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one possessed of her blessing. For you. You have vanquished the Lightwarden of Lakeland, and for the first time in a century, darkness has returned to the mantle of night. Without the ever-present light to sustain them, the Sin Eaters will have no choice but to retreat. Yet our victory is far from complete. Though darkness has fallen here, the other wardens yet bask beneath burning skies, feasting upon what little life remains. Even should it cost me all I have, I would see each and every one of them slain, that this world might be spared from oblivion. Not only for the first, but for the source as well. Save one, and we save the other. But, be that as it may, I concede it was wrong of me to summon you to this fight against your will. I swear, on my life, I will one day atone for that deed, but for the present, I beg you stay and see this fight to its conclusion. Cast down the Wardens and restore darkness to the first.
Ooh. I will become the warrior you need. It sounds like a glorious adventure. It seems I've no choice but to fight.
On behalf of the First, I offer you my deepest thanks.
I understand there is much at stake here, Exarch, but why do you risk yourself so readily? It must have been a dangerous drain on your ether to summon even one person across the rift.
I do it for my people, of course. To give the Crystarium the tomorrow it deserves.
That is true now, yes, but the city had yet to be built when you first called forth the Crystal Tower. I'm simply curious to know what prompted you to commit yourself so completely to this particular cause.
There are things which we can ill afford to lose. And I sensed from the first that I had a part to play in preserving them. Forgive me. I fear the events of the day may have taken their toll. Despite appearances, I am an old man. One burdened with many difficult memories, some too painful to recall.
Well then, I'm sorry for pressing you. It's a family failing, I'm afraid.
One which has served us well more often than not. Needless to say, we will continue to fight at your side until the last Sin Eater is defeated.
Come then, my warriors of darkness. Let us gather the surviving villagers and make our way back to the Crystarium.
Yeah. I'm getting like a feeling like this is like a young Louis Soir. And he was summoned here. But Louis Soir was an elf. Like, I don't think he's an elf. Well, I guess we could see. He could be anyone under that hood. Cool. But we're done. Now, let's talk to him again. So, how quickly you have justified my faith in you. So many lives saved, and the sky itself heralds your success. A single victory in a larger struggle, perhaps, but a momentous one nonetheless. Cool, so let's complete. Nice. So trust parties are now unlocked. So you can enlist NPC companions to revisit completed instances by opening the trust interface located under duty in the main menu. Awesome sauce. So yeah, so guys, before we continue, I think that's a good time to stop. Awesome cutscene, very, very fun dungeon. We'll do it again. So anyway guys, that's it for this episode. Hope you liked it. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. You can watch a random video over there, you can watch the latest upload down there, or you can click down here to subscribe. Thank you guys, bye bye.